Hey guys, my name is xZineDesigns here and I'm with TGN Art, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Photoshop tutorial, and this is going to be how to make a logo, and then in part 2 will be how to export it to Cinema 4D and then make it 3D. So what you want to do is just get a canvas, and I recommend going with 1280 by 720, just basic size, what I use. Then once it decides it's going to load, then what you want to do is you're going to want to go to the text tool. God's sakes, it takes a while to load. I don't know why. Shouldn't be because my commentations is open, but then you want to find the font which is Perfect Dark. BRK. You can type it into stuff like defont and then it will work like that. Then what you want to do is go to this one here, or go to window character, and then on this AUV with the arrows both sides below it, you want to put it on 200. This will make it spaced out. So if I did my name Zine in capitals, it kind of failed here, but still, that's 200. That's 200 width-wise. So I'm just gonna have to go like that. Okay, so now I have my basic name. Then what you want to do is right-click on the layer and click Rasterize Type. That means you can edit it fully. So grab the square rectangular marquee tool, highlight the eye, hit Control T, and then drag it to where you want to drag it to. So if I made it like that, I'd want to do this. There you go. So that's the Z and the I together. What you can also do is get a bit of that, Control C, Control V, and then what you can do is you can just move it along so it links up. So there you can see it looks pretty cool. Then merge those two layers. Then what you want to do is just keep going along until you get to stuff like the N. If you have a long name, then I recommend abbreviating it slightly. Like if your name is something like Limitless, you want to maybe shorten it down to Limit or something along those lines. Now you can see here that this is not going to work, so you just want to move it across, and then since we already have the Control V there, just Control V and slide it in. So that looks alright so far. What we can also do is just rotate it so it can go, well, not really, but you get my gist. There you go. So you got the S there. You got the ZINE. Then you can grab the E and just join it onto the end, basically. But I'll show you a trick I like to use. Whenever I have something like whenever I have something like this in the middle, what I like to do is I like to extend it outwards. So what you want to do is hit that, hit Control C, Control V, and then what you can do is just, well, no, you can't really drag it along, but if you hit Control V, you can actually adjust it so it goes along. And then you basically have that, but I don't like that with the. Normally, what you would do is you would have it this side and make it go through to about here. But here we have our basic logo. And now I'm going to show you how to export it to Cinema 4D, and then we'll edit it in Cinema 4D in the next part of the tutorial. So what you want to do is grab the pen tool, or just hit P. Then come over here and hit Paths. Create a new layer, and now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to highlight all the way around the ones that are linked, and holding Shift and clicking where you want the point to go to will help a lot, because it does work. And as you can see, I'm doing it now. So if you hit Shift and hitting where you want it to go, it does work. Don't not trust me, it does work, and it will follow that, because the fonts are like perfectionists, sort of. So as you can see, we're just working through the Z, I, and N because, well, and parts of the E, because the rest of the E's decided not to join us. This is the best way to do it, but there is a quicker and simpler way that I'll show you in a minute. So that's your first path. You want to hit this. Now go on to the second path. We'll hit a new layer, and then do the rest of that. But the But the best way, I think, in my opinion, to to do this is just to, you can see it went a bit out there, but it doesn't really matter. What you can do is if you grab the marquee tool, the magic wand tool, highlight that on the layer, hit shift and highlight the other bit. You can go to right click, make work path, and then tolerance to 1 or 2. This does work a lot, but I don't prefer it, to be honest. So here, now what we all want to do is go to File, Export, Paths to Illustrator, all paths, okay, and then export it however you want to save it. So I just save it into my TGN folder, because I do have a folder for that, and then logo tut AI. There we go. And then what you can do also is by deleting the paths, you can also save a black version of the logo. So if you wanted to save the logo for that, I kind of like that logo, but oh well. You go to File, Save for Web and Devices, and then save it where you want to save it. So thanks for watching this part of the tutorial, guys. I hope you tune in next time. This is xZineDesigns from TGN, and I'm out. Peace.